Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today going to be playing some more spin tyres and in particular messing around with some various mods. We have got a Volvo XC90, we have got an Audi kind of road car, an S6, and we have got a Lada of some sort, and I can't actually remember the name. Oh, sorry, Lada Niva, there we go. Niva 2329. And yeah, an Audi S6. My kind of plan for all of this is I'm going to actually try and do kind of some missions that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm playing on the island level. Now, I believe this Volvo we have got, if we go down to the log station, we can pick up some stuff in the log kiosk and then take it back to the lumber mill. I think it's only 2 out of the 8 that we would need to deliver. However, I figured that it would be an interesting... It would be an interesting thing to do, because I haven't actually, as I said, really played around much. Most of my time has been spent in this game messing about, not actually trying to do any of the missions. So why not take the Volvo and see if we can actually get to, well, do anything properly. I don't know how good this thing is going to be. I have very quickly tested all of these mods to make sure that they worked with the game and so on, and the Volvo seemed perfectly capable for the brief bit of driving that I have done. However, we didn't have it with a trailer, and I don't know what's going to happen when we start sticking stuff in said. I mean, said trailer is not going to really... The trailer is on the rather piddly side. Also, this water is a lot deeper than I was expecting. I'm not sure this was a good idea. I immediately regret all of my decisions. Volvo, out of water, please. Thank you. We have got a couple of attachments around the vehicle, for like the light bar, the roof box, and so on. That do give me some additional repair points for this if it happens to get broken. We're going to try and not get it broken. However, if it does, we have got those to help get us out of trouble. Just to make sure we are kind of on... Oh, we've kind of taken a wrong turning. Oh, well, I guess it will loop its way back around. Now, this block post, I don't really know what this is all about, but it looks like it's something that's basically designed to screw you over. So we can go through it, no problem, with a vehicle without carrying lumber, but if you have a truck full of lumber, you have to go take the long way round, because the game is mean, basically. So it's not a nice, straightforward way to get back. We're basically going to have to either climb over a massive volcano that I think is what we're heading towards here, yeah, to get back, or we're going to have to go the really long way round and potentially go swimming. Now, the Volvo is going to be better than the Audi in terms of swimming, and potentially the Niva's pretty good, I would imagine. But, yeah, in terms of... well, the water around this island place, I don't quite know. Well, this bit here's some nice solid ground. Volvo, speed! Is that tarmac I spy? Have we found glorious tarmac? What's going on? We've found tarmac. So yeah, if we follow this road down, we basically will end up at the log kiosk. Excellent. We don't even need all-wheel drive for this bit. Let's just turn that off, and we will get up to some, hopefully, some speed, really? Trucks with no lumber are allowed to pass. I have no lumber, so I should be allowed to pass here. Thank you very much. Right, so that will let us through here successfully. Come on, Volvo, use that speed. I mean, admittedly, this is a kind of modified XC90, if you like. Oh, well, that was tarmac was lovely while it lasted. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit more off-road orientated than a basic one. I don't think normal XC90s had locking diffs. I would assume not, but then you never know with vehicles. Probably wouldn't have had switchable all-wheel drives. But again, high-end SUVs have all sorts of options. So maybe the high-end ones did come with this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's not going to have much fun. This trailer, I said this briefly at the start before we got distracted by nearly sinking the car. The trailer through this thick mud, we're basically just going to be dragging a giant brake behind us because it will just dig in. I would imagine, at least. It doesn't really look like it's got that much in the way of clearance. It'll just dig in and we'll just pull it along and kind of plough half of these sort of roads. I mean, calling these roads is very, very loose with the term road, quite frankly. Yeah, if you lived out here, you really do need an SUV of some sort, because, yeah, I mean, this isn't a road. It's not. It's just not. There's tracks, but that doesn't really make it a road. I'm kind of throwing the Volvo around here, and I gotta say, have I gone too far? Oh, I've gone to the garage instead of to the lumber mill. I'm an idiot. I just sort of saw a building and went, yes, we shall go there, which would have been great if it had been where I needed to go, and it wasn't. So we're going to go take a kind of a shortcut next to the water. Yeah, this whoop tree. Almost. We almost binned it. That's the diff lock and all-wheel drive making the steering a little bit on the slightly peculiar side from time to time, and I got a little carried away with the whole turning front. Right, so the logging kiosk, it would probably been a good idea to get the watch points, but I'm kind of there now. There's the logging kiosk. So I think, if I have remembered things correctly, we can turn up here and just fill the trailer up with logs. Hello, log. If you could get out of the way, please. I'm trying to get the Volvo around. Mighty Volvo. The mighty Volvo shall do things properly. There we go. Into the logging station we go. Is it logging kiosk we go? Let's have a look. Right, okay, so choose what logs to spawn. Now, I don't know how much we can fit in our trailer. Can we... we need a way of... Okay, we need a way of putting them into this. Now, I thought if we played on casual mode, it was actually going to let us load up stuff automatically. I know when you play on the hardcore modes, you have to do things a lot more difficult. There we go. Right. Can we put... Okay, right, so we can put these in here. Okay, we can't carry that one, but we can carry the 2-point ones, I think. Okay, either way, we have got some points in the back there. Basically. Can't carry this. I think we're okay, we're full, basically. Right. Good news. Oh, no. Go away. Good news is that we are all done here. We have collected the stuff that we need to. So it's a little bit different with this one. Rather than the trucks that have the giant... Let's just get out of this circle so I can show you without menus popping up. So unlike the other trucks that will have the giant trailers, for this one here, in keeping with the mod, we have got this firewood selection go on the back. It's different. I like it. It works, really. Now, we need to find a different way back, because we can't go through the block post. That'll screw us over. So our options are either try to go around the top of the map, which looked quite wet, I'll be honest, or we can go round... We can kind of... so we could try to go over the mountain. Basically, we either go this way around... Oh, we could have probably gone down to that lumber mill. That would have been the easier option. I am a fool. I am a very big fool. Well, I guess since we're up here now, it makes sense to go this way around. Up around, past the watch point. There's another logging station. Again, it would have made more sense to go to the other logging stations. I figured just follow the road. It probably was quicker following the road. There we go. Right, so if we head over in this direction... Now, this is going to get the tougher part. We've done the easy bit. Oh, bugger. Volvo! Climb! Climb, mighty Volvo. You can do it! Or we can get stuck. We will wiggle the wheels. Wiggle the wheels. That's the technique we want. Are we ploughing yet behind us? Kind of. Yeah, I'm in the trailer. I don't know if the additional weight of stuff in the trailer, how much of a difference that makes to vehicles when it comes to kind of climbing and off-roading in general. We're going a really wonky route at the moment. I was kind of hoping this would spin us out in a different direction than it is. It's not. Do we try... This is the way that I always fail in spin tyres. I think, I'll take a shortcut. We'll go through the trees. It's never really a good way. Although that does look like a path there. And if we can avoid going too far out, I guess that would probably be a good idea. So if we head along this little bit, it's a little narrow. The plus point, of course, of playing around with the trees is that we can winch ourselves out. If we manage to bury this somewhere, we will be able to winch it free. You don't really need the diff locks. This is relatively solid ground that we have found. What's going on? Steering, even with the diff locks off, steering can still get away from you slightly. I've got myself lost. I say I've got myself lost. I was trying to be too clever, and I've completely gone the wrong way. Right. There is no... I mean, we have looped ourselves back brilliantly. I was expecting this path to curve around. Trying to judge distances with this is really difficult, I have found. There's no real way to avoid that block post. So we'll see, because we're pointing this way. We're going the other way round. We're going the other way round, because I'm a fool. Yeah, when it comes to looking at the map, like the scale of the map always throws me. You always think you've got to travel a lot further before you end up getting hitting obstacles. Certainly I do anyway. As a inexperienced spin tyres player, I always think that the distances are a lot greater with a lot further to travel than we actually do. So, yeah, I apologise. My bad with all of that. So we're going to have to head off. I wonder if we can we go over that mountain, do we reckon? You know what? This is an unintended challenge. However, if we could climb up the stream, perhaps. Can we winch our way up the stream? That's going to be an interesting one. You know what? I don't like doing things sensibly. Never have. So let's see. Can we just climb that? We've got a... We've got an XC90 with a trailer full of logs, and we're going to throw it in a river and hope that it can climb. This is only going to go really well. Let's just, before we embark on said... there's not going to be any winch points up there, is there? Maybe not embark on that as a climb. Maybe not with the Volvo. I mean, someday we will have to try and climb that. Okay, well, I do want to have a quick investigate. In fact, actually, maybe with this is going to be sort of rock rather than mud. We might be able to do this. Do we have any winch points? No, so if we get stuck, we are buggered. Well, we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. The Volvo has not let me down so far in its off-road ability, so let's try and climb. With the river kind of drying up as we get a bit higher here, this could work, you know. This might not be the dumbest thing. No, it probably is the dumbest thing I've ever done, but it might not be complete waste of time. Come on, Volvo, find some grip. Somewhere there will be a point in which it is going to want to find some grip, and it will go. Oh, I've actually got crawler gear I can go to as well if we get really desperate. Hold on, let's just handbrake. Oh, handbrake, 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 handbrake. Oh, that's the wrong button. Crawler gear, that one there. Will that do the trick, perhaps, here for just shimmying us forwards? That's all we need to do. If we can just get the front wheels over a sort of a lip and then wiggle our way forwards. The Volvo might not quite have enough grip or enough power to do this. It might as well be slightly stuck on that rock there. Okay, no, there we go. That's more like it. Come on, Volvo. Damn it. Oh, yes, attached winch. Fantastic, that's what we wanted. Pull the Volvo up. Come on, you can do it, Volvo. Keep going. It would have been so much quicker. It would have been so much quicker to go round. But now I've started on this endeavour. Ow! Ow, we broke everything. Ow. Ow. Why did we break everything there? It was going so well. Are we still alive? Volvo! You're supposed to be a Volvo. How did the small rock kill you? How did the small rock kill you so convincingly as well? That was seriously impressive. Oh god, don't roll it. We have got some repair points we can use, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to... it's not going to be enough to fully heal us. Come on, get over the tree. Get over the bloody tree. That tree's being a pesky bugger. Oh, we are so close to summiting the mountain here. We are kind of out of logs in terms of ways to pull ourselves up. But the pulling ourselves up bit was what got us in trouble in the first place. Still wiggling. Come on, Volvo. Wiggle and go. Wiggle and go. There might be... it's juddering. Alright, maybe if we pull ourselves... I think it might just pull the log down towards us, because that's a big rock that we're trying to climb over here. And... the back of the... Oh, no, that's... Okay, never mind. It's just fire coming out of the exhaust. It's no issue, really. I think we have to release that, because that's going to screw us up. No, not worked. Bad things have gone on with the truck. I'll be honest here. Things are not working in the Volvo. This direction, it was a good plan if we had a little bit more power in the Volvo. This could have worked really well. As it is, I just don't think we can do it. Oh! Things have gone very badly wrong for the Volvo. Well, I guess it serves me right for trying to get out of here quickly, didn't it? Volvo's down. Volvo is really very, very down. I think we're going to have to go, and shall we? We'll go get another car stuck. Let's call the Audi. Audi to the rescue! We will try and pull the Volvo out with the Audi. You know what, this can only go really bloody well. We're sending the road car to rescue the off-road... I say the road car. It's still a all-wheel drive, but it still does have locking diffs, this. We're going to send the Audi to rescue our stricken and broken Volvo. You know, the sensible car, the Neva over there. Nah, we won't worry about that. Well, maybe we should. But the Audi is actually still going, which is better than I would have expected, perhaps, from it. Come on, Audi, we can do this. We can maybe... There we go. Find some solider ground. Let's face it, for a car that's not exactly designed for this sort of stuff, the Audi is doing a remarkable job, and the fact that the Volvo is going to have to be rescued by an Audi does kind of make me happy. makes me glad that well, that this might. I say he's going to be rescued by an Audi. Audi has a long way to go to rescue said Volvo here. It's going to get stuck, but we can quick winch its way out. We could probably quick winch. See, as long as there are enough winching points, I could have winched the Audi up the rock face, no problem. Had we had enough winch points, that would have got over the mountain fairly easily. Oh, there's a tree there. Bugger, they are a real nightmare to deal with, those. Deer flocks. I think we're just going to we're just going to dig ourselves a hole, aren't we? Can't winch ourselves over that way. I guess we're going to have to winch ourselves up around the tree that way. We'll just dig a trench in this direction. Can we now get over the log? Possibly. Oh, come on, Audi. You can do it. You can spin the wheels continuously and really... Oh, we're really dug in there, aren't we? Oh, I really want the Audi to rescue the Volvo. Where can we winch to that will get us out? Maybe there might help it along. I'll be mindful of not getting it stuck on that part. Then, can we smash that tree out of the way? Come on, crunch your way through it. That's the ticket. And then release. Ah, damn it, we can't reach the trees over that direction. Maybe we can... Ah, no, it's going to pull us into the tree. Well, it might got us... Has it got us close enough? No. Winch our way out again. Come on, Audi. You can do it. We're just now playing around in some... I think we've got the Audi stuck. No! Audi, where can we winch you to that will get you out of here? I mean, we might be able to pull it out in this direction, possibly. Come on out. Oh, it's going to get it's really well and truly beached in there, isn't it? This wasn't a good idea. This was not a good idea. Maybe over to that point over there. Let's see. Winch. I don't want you to attach... I want you to attach that one there. Right, so if we stick you in reverse and then just pull, if we can try and get some of the trees out from underneath it even, that might work. Audi is just really struggling with the trees around here. That's the bigger issue. It's not so much the car's capability off-road. I think it's actually very, very capable vehicle. It's when it starts getting stuck in debris, then we don't have the ground clearance to deal with it. It just can't force its way through in the same way that the Volvo, the same way that a sensible truck could. That being said, we are almost free of the horrible, horrible forest. Let's not go back in there again. Almost free. Not quite. Please be enough to pull me out of the horrible forest. Come on! Don't want to go back in there again. I don't really have much... Oh, crap. Are we now going to be finally over that? Yes, we are! Audi! Go! Go, Audi! Use the power. Please tell me we're going the right direction. Again, we've gone the long way round, but we are going in the right direction. So that is at least something. We are free. Yeah, that's kind of where we would have come down. The Volvo is the other side of that. So we would end up down at this end. We're on the move again. We're actually going quite quickly in the Audi. It's not too bad to drive when it gets up to speed. A little bit easier to keep control of than some of the... oh, clonked. A little bit easier to keep control of than some of the trucks. It's got a little bit more manoeuvrability. Oh, clonked that rock. Just enough to damage the front. We've got plenty of repair points. Actually got plenty of repair points in this vehicle as well. Ha-ha! Look at the speed! Open up! Open up! Please open up! Thank you! Look at it go! Flies along. This is good fun. And then into the mud we... Oh, panic and brake! I was going to use the mud as a brake, and then we kind of bounced, and I feared we were going to go for a bit of a flight into some trees. Oh, that's a long way up. We're stuck. Immediately stuck. Well, there was a brief moment of fun. Brief moment of fun was had, and then fun came to a very, very sticky end. Right, quickly remove that. Okay, how on earth are we going to recover said Volvo? I guess, again, this is on rocks, so we might be able to get some traction going. Audi, don't drown, don't drown, don't drown, don't drown. I needed to get across the other side of the river, so pull! Perfect. Perfect. Oh, and then release that. Okay, so we need to get to a point close enough to the Audi, to the Volvo, so that we can pull. We might even be better off just pulling the whole thing down. I wonder if we can go up in reverse. Might make life easier for me when it comes to pulling the car over. Right, oh, clonked the rear. Well, the Audi has taken a little bit of a battering. Oh, I'm not sure it's going to really try to deal with these rocks. I'm not sure we've really got the ground clearance for this. Come on, Audi Rescue Service. It is the most efficient of rescue services that totally didn't get stuck in a forest somewhere. Totally didn't get lost in a forest. It's also starting to get dark, which would not be pleasant. Not be pleasant at all. Right, okay. Well, to be fair, we probably didn't need to get this close. However, we can now winch ourselves to the Volvo. Attach winch. So we should now be good to go. Pull. We'll just pull it down the mountain. Look at the... Look at the... Hey! Uh-oh! Oh no! Come on! Come on, Volvo! You can survive this. We've got more than enough repair points either way. So you can survive this. Hello! A little bit of a thank you bump is what that was. Engine is broken. Oh, engine is broken on the Volvo. Yeah, well, we kind of knew that Volvo was buggered. Okay. Well, the good news is, we can stick this into reverse. That thing there is completely crapped up. But we can go... repair tools. Repair the Volvo. Perfect. And we can repair the Audi as well. Right, we will release the Volvo behind us. You might be able to hear my cat in the background. I don't know what he's meowing about. What's up, Cass? What are you meowing about? Apparently, he either approves or disapproves of an Audi recovery service on the XC90. Right, advanced, change truck. Let's go and get into the Volvo. Right. Small minor... Oh, take the parking brake off. Small minor issues occurred for the Volvo. We'll be honest here. It wasn't the perfect plan, quite. What we are going to do is head... Let's go the long way round. We'll head to the lumber mill over here. We'll go and... Oh, that went on again. We'll head around. Then we will get... We might actually complete our objective of getting, like, 2 logs to the main lumber mill at some point. I mean, it should be a lot plainer sailing here. Do I want to cut across there? No, I don't, because that's just going to get me stuck again. Let's not... As is always the way when I play spin tyres, everything goes well until I start going off the track. As soon as I start going off the beaten path trying to make my own shortcuts, that's when everything all falls apart. But it's just too tempting to try and find my own ways and want to try and climb over a mountain. Like, I can't pass up an opportunity like that, and it is always the downfall. Oh, we're clonking the underside on stuff because I'm going way too quickly. But we need to make up. It's been like almost 24 hours game time. It probably will be. Before we get back, it'll be 24 hours game time for us to deliver 2 logs. However, the recovery services have been impeccable. Oh, we get to unlock a vehicle. Hello, vehicle. You're much more suitable for what we're doing here. An awful lot more suitable for what we're doing here. However, I said Volvo is mighty quick when we don't roll it down a mountain. So Volvo is really bloody quick when we don't roll it down a mountain. That's really dark here. Okay, so we are here. Your truck can't carry any load. Oh, what? Does it not carry anything from here? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's a mill, not a logging station. I am a fool. Bugger. Well, you know what? Let's head up to... There's a watch point somewhere over this way, I think? No, there must be a path somewhere. This is going to go really badly wrong, isn't it? We're venturing into the forest. This can only end in me getting stuck. That is the rules of spin tyres. We've already seen what happens when I go off the beaten track once. Oh, well, that tree can get out of the way. Haha! It wasn't too far away. Navigational map revealed. Excellent. Not that there is anything over here worthwhile. However, we have made our way to another river. Well, I mean, I would... Oh, that's a really, 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 really deep river. Panic! Panic and reverse. Panic and reverse. Out of there. Out of there. No. Successful day. Successful day. Almost 24 hours of game time to tumble down a mountain, but we had an Audi rescue a Volvo, so that's something. At some point, I will successfully deliver logs to a lumber station. That point is not today, but I had fun with the game regardless. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.